You're listening to Sdo Isabela Radio Base Instruction.
Come on, Mapeh!
Yay!
Mapeh paawit, Mapeh pagguhit, Mapeh sayaw at Mapeh lusog ka. When learning continues in Mapeh Edukalidad. Hey!
When learning continues in Mapeh Edukalidad. What a beautiful morning to start the day. Good morning, Isabela, and good morning, grade 6 students. I am your teacher for today, Teacher Zonali Iniego del Mundo, and I am happy to serve you. Welcome to our arts class. I hope by now, as you join this art class, you already have taken your bath, eaten your milk, brushed your teeth, and prepared yourselves. So, sit back and relax. Find your most comfortable place while I broadcast our lesson.
Hooray!
These are the materials that we will use today. 1. Muzzle, 2. Paper, and 3. Ball pen. Get your materials now at the count of 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's have a little review on our lesson yesterday about the history of logo. What is logo? A logo is a graphic mark or symbol used to promote identification and recognition. When did logo design begin? Yes, it began long time ago, during the Middle Ages. Where do we find these logos? Correct! Everywhere. We can find them in billboards, in televisions, magazines, and others. What are the basic level of logos? Right, symbols. Each word, font, color, shape, or image in a logo represents something. Now, let's see how much you understood the lesson by answering your quiz yesterday. Number 1. The history of logo design begins blank. A. Long time ago. B. At present. C. I do not know. What is the correct answer? Very good. It's letter A. Long time ago. Number 2. Blank has different meanings. A. Logo design. B. Cartoon character. Or C. All of them. The answer is... You're right! A. Logo design. Number 3. Logos can be found in billboards, television, and buses. A. True. B. False. C. None of the above. That's right! It's letter A. True. Number 4. One of the most basic levels of logos are A. Colors, B. Designs, C. Symbols. Very good! Letter C. Symbols. And the last one, number 5. Another name for logo can be A. Text, B. Game, C. Image. Good job! It's letter C. Image. Alright, that's the end of our checking for the previous quiz. Did you get it all right? Great job!
Good job!
Stay tuned, for we have so much learning in store for you today. We'll be right back after a few reminders. Don't go away!
Gustong pagkain ng
mabawasan, ng isip ay magkalaman. Kumain ng gulay, nang di ka man lupaypay. Uminom rin ng gatas, at nang ikaw ay lumakas. La 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 la. Kumain ng sagana, at nang ikaw ay sumigla. Kumain ng wasto, para isip ay maging listo. Isang paalala mula sa himpilang ito.
And we're back! Who wants to eat spaghetti, chicken joy, French fries, hamburger? Me too! Can you guess what I'm thinking? Yes, that's Jollibee! The all-time favorite of kids like you and adults like me. Do you know why Jollibee is known and easy to be recognized by children, even without reading its name? That's right! Jollibee is known and easy to be recognized by children, even without reading its name, because of the image or the logo. Can you describe the logo of Jollibee? Very good! The Jollibee logo is composed of a bee head, the image of a bee head, and a text or word spelled Jollibee under it. Look at the image of the bee. The bee is smiling. If someone is always smiling at you, what is your impression of that person? Yes, that person is approachable. That person is happy. That person is kind. And that person is friendly. What about the colors? What colors are used in the logo of Jollibee? Yes, there are 3 major colors. They are red, black, and white. Do you like the colors of Jollibee logo? Do the colors attract you? If your answer is yes, that's what colors do. They make the logo design more attractive. What word is in the logo of Jollibee? Yes, the name of the company itself, Jollibee. Is it easy to read? Is it easy to remember? Definitely yes. It is important that the text or words used in a logo design is short, easy to read, and easy to remember. Did they make use of shapes in the logo design? Yes, they use freeform shapes. Thus, the logo design tells a lot about the company or the business of Jollibee. Yes, it tells about a happy and friendly company. Is the logo design attractive, meaningful, and lasting? Definitely, yes. The logo design is attractive, meaningful, and lasting, that even children can recognize Jollibee even before reading the name. Alright, that's easy, right? Do you think the person who made the logo of Jollibee considered things when he designed the logo for the company? Yes, the person who designed the logo considered symbols like image, color, text, and uniqueness because he made a good logo. You're right, the designer made a good logo for Jollibee because it has a great impact on how successful the company is. That even the tiniest kids in the town can recognize the logos even before reading it. Wow! So, what should you do to create a good logo? Good answer! You must consider some things when creating or designing a logo. And what are the things to consider in designing logo? Let's find out! These are the things to consider in logo designing. Number 1 is the principles of art. The principles of art or the principle of design are a set of criteria which are used to explain how the elements of art are arranged in an artwork. We use these principles or criteria in analyzing and judging why an artwork is beautiful and great. Number 2 is the element of art. When we say elements of art, this includes the form, shape, line, value, space, texture, and perspective. When we make artworks, we use combinations, if not all, of these elements. Number 3, the processes of art or art processes describe how the artwork is made. It can be made through drawing, painting, collage, mosaic, printmaking, ceramics, digital arts, furniture design, sculpture, woodworking, and architecture. These 3 principles of art, elements of art, and processes of arts always apply to every work of art. Aside from the principles, elements, and processes of art, you should also consider these things in making a logo. First is the symbol. Symbol and logos bring awareness of the products or services that is offered by the company. Through them, people find it easier to recognize, identify, or recall images than text or words. Second, colors. Colors are very powerful. They can make us feel happy, calm, or excited. Colors can create varied emotions to the customer. So, it is important to choose colors that best represent the character or identity of the company. Third one is words or texts. Many companies prefer logos with simple and easy to remember words or text. In this way, the logo is easier to see and remember. Fourth, we have shapes, symmetry, and balance. The use of simple shapes like triangle, circle, and square are very popular in logo designing. They can quickly impress a unique identity in the eye of the viewers. Fifth, the free-form shapes. They also make use of basic shapes. However, logo designers should be careful in placing them. Free-form logos should not appear as if they are about to fall, loose, or unstable of their places. 6. The fonts and typeface. They speak a lot about the visual story of a logo. It can send the right or wrong message. So, be very careful in choosing the right style of your fonts. 7th is proportions and size. They should be effective and look great. And of course, eye-catching no matter where they are used. They should look great in billboards, in posters, clothes, and others. And the last one, uniqueness and individuality, which makes the logo attractive, meaningful, and lasting. So, if we want to create a good logo, consider all of these things we have mentioned. For our activity, get your ball pen and paper ready. Listen carefully as I give the direction. Write the letter of the correct answer. If you're set, let's start with number 1. What is logo? A. Symbol used to make the company recognizable. B. A symbol used to make the company profit. C. A symbol used to deceive the customer. If your answer is letter A, then you're correct. Number 2. Which is important to consider in making a logo? A. What color to use? B. The environment. C. The profit of the company. If your answer is letter A, then you're right. Number 3. In developing a logo, which is necessary to know? A. Competitors of the company. B. Previous designer of the company. C. Products or services offered by the company. Good answer! C is the correct answer. Next, number 4. What should be considered best in putting text or words in a logo? A. Beautiful and artistic look. B. Short and easy to remember. C. Large and long texts. If your answer is letter B, then you're correct. And finally, number 5. Why do we consider some ideas in logo making? A. To become attractive and meaningful. B. Easier to see and remember. Or C. All of this. If your answer is letter C, you did it right. For our next activity, we shall be analyzing a logo from your modules. I will describe the logo design the best I can. Afterwards, answer the following question. The logo design is an image of a round cake with no decoration, just plain cake. The designer colored the outside of the cake bright pink, while the top is pale or very light pink. On the side of the cake were text or words written in 4 lines. The first line says, "Looking for the best cake in town?" The second line says, "Visit." The third line says, "Alta Cake." And the fourth line says, "At Poblacion Matamis." The words were written in different cursive letter fonts. The logo was computer made and printed. Now, here's my first question. What are the elements that you can find in the logo? Very good. The logo has a shape, line, and color. The second question is, what do you think is the art process used in the making of the logo? You're right! The logo design is made through digital art. Why digital art? Because it is made through computer. What can you say about the logo in general? I will read to you the comments I am receiving. It says, "It could have been better if the cake is decorated." That's a good suggestion. Thank you for that. Another says, "Color pink is for girls. The color should be both for boys and girls." That's impressive. Let's consider being gender inclusive this time. Another one says, "The words and text used were too long and is not easy to read and remember. It should be short and readable. Remember that." Yes, that's true. Oops, there's no comment coming in. So, thank you for your comments and suggestions. Always bear in mind the things you need to consider in logo making or any artwork that you need to do. Congratulations! You're all budding artists.
Good job!
Let's have a recap. What are the 3 things to consider in making a logo design? Very good! They are the principles of art, elements of art, and the art processes. What are the principles of art? The principles of art or the principles of design are a set of criteria which are used to explain how the elements of art are arranged in an artwork. What are the elements of art? The elements are the form, shape, line, color, value, space, texture, and perspective. What are the processes of art? The processes of art includes drawing, painting, collage, mosaic, printmaking, ceramics, digital art, furniture design, sculpture, woodworking, and architecture. What are other ideas to consider in logo making aside from the principles, elements, and art processes? That's right! A logo should have symbols to represent the products offered by the company, colors to make the logo wonderful, words or text to see and remember easily, shapes and balance to quickly impress the viewers, proportion and size to catch the eye of the viewer, and uniqueness and individuality. Must be attractive, meaningful, and lasting. So, that's the end of our lesson about the ideas to consider in logo making. Stay tuned, for we'll be right back after this infomercial.
They say knowledge is power in this world full of devour. Be prepared in mind and never get reckless. We'll conquer the world. Let's be educated. Education is indeed a key to success. Education must continue despite of the pandemic. A simple reminder from the Department of Education and this station.
Welcome back to your School on Air. Once again, this is your teacher, Johnly Inigo del Mundo. I am amazed by how you consider the great idea on logo designing. And because of that, you deserve to have a round of applause. And of course, children, this class won't be complete without our next activity. You guessed it right! It's quiz time!
Hooray!
This one is so easy. Get your paper and pencil ready. I will read the directions. You listen carefully. Write true if the idea is correct and false if it is wrong. Write your answer on your quiz form. If you're ready, let's proceed with number 1. The logos should be meaningful and effective. Number 2, principles of design, elements, and processes in arts always apply. Number 3, shapes or forms have nothing to do with logo making. Number 4, drawings belong to the elements of design. And number 5, art processes describe how an art is made. Alright, that's the end of our quiz for today. Please save your quiz papers, for we shall reveal the answer on the next episode. For your additional activity, look for a logo nearest to you. Assess the design of the logo through the following criteria. 1. Uses the art elements properly. 3 points. 2. Applies all the principles of art. 3 points. 3. Follows the art processes. 3 points. And 4 conveys the message clearly. 3 points for a total of 12 points. If the total score is 10 to 12, the logo design is excellent. If the score is 7 to 9, very good. If the score is 4 to 6, fair enough. But if the score is 3 and below, it means the logo design needs some improvement. And because you're all very good today, let our cravings be satisfied by the most common food providers with the best logo by singing this song. Pizza Hut song. Enjoy singing!
Pizza Hut, Pizza Hut, Kentucky Fried Chicken and Pizza Hut, Pizza Hut, Pizza Hut, Kentucky Fried Chicken and Pizza Hut, McDonald's, McDonald's, Kentucky Fried Chicken and Pizza Hut, McDonald's, McDonald's, Kentucky Fried Chicken and Pizza Hut.
For you to learn more, don't forget to read and understand the content of your module. Remember to seek help from your parents or any trusted adult if you have a difficult time understanding our lesson. And don't forget to answer and submit your required written. Don't forget, you need to answer and submit your required written and performance task for your graded output. If you still have any questions regarding our episode for today, please don't hesitate to message or call your teacher or send concerns to the station. For our next episode, we will be talking about tools and technology used in logo designing. So, be with us until our next class here in Radio Escuela, our school on air for the new normal. More fun and adventures of learning. On behalf of our script writer, Teacher Jennifer S. Gatman, and Sdo Isabela Rbi production team. Again, this is your teacher on air, Teacher Jonalie Iniego del Mundo, your teacher Jo. And remember, sa DepEd, walang maiiwan. Ang edukasyon ay para sa lahat. Keep safe. Bye, children. See you next episode.
Patuloy ang edukasyon para sa ating henerasyon.
Sa daan ng pagkatuto ay walang maiiwan.
Kaya halina sa Radyo Eskwela!